Hey foodies, welcome back to the channel. Get ready to have your mind blown because today we're diving into the secret lives of the foods you eat every single day. You think you know your pizza and chocolate. Think again. We've got 10 weird facts that will make you look at your plate in a whole new way. Let's get cooking. Kicking things off at number 10. Did you know that the red food dye used in things like Skittles and other candies, known as carmine, is actually made from crushed cochineal bugs? Yep, these tiny insects, found on cacti in South and Central America, produce a vibrant red pigment. So, next time you're enjoying a red treat, you might just be eating a little extra protein. It's been used for centuries and is perfectly safe, but still a little weird, right? Next up, at number 9, let's talk about wasabi. That fiery green paste you get with your sushi. Chances are it's not real wasabi at all. True wasabi from the Wasabia japonica plant is incredibly difficult to grow and therefore super expensive. What you're likely eating is a mix of horseradish, mustard, and green food coloring. Real wasabi has a more complex herbal flavor that's less about a burning sensation and more about a fresh, aromatic kick. So, if you ever get the chance to try the real deal, don't pass it up. Sliding into number 8, we have figs. These sweet and delicious fruits have a rather dark secret. Figs aren't technically just fruits, they're inverted flowers. And because they bloom internally, they need a special kind of pollination. This is where the fig wasp comes in. A female wasp crawls inside the fig to lay her eggs, and in the process, she pollinates it. Here's the catch. She gets trapped inside and, well, her body is broken down by an enzyme within the fig. So, when you eat a fig, you're also eating the remnants of a wasp. Don't worry, it's all just protein. At number 7, let's discuss everyone's favorite spread, Nutella. We all know it's delicious, but do you know how it was invented? It was born out of necessity after World War II. Cocoa was in short supply in Italy, so a pastry maker named Pietro Ferrero created a paste using hazelnuts, sugar, and just a little bit of the rare cocoa to stretch his supply. This original version, called pasta gianduja, was sold as a solid loaf. It was later reformulated into the creamy, spreadable version we know and love today. A happy accident of history. Halfway through, at number 6, we find the humble banana. Ever wondered why bananas are curved? It's because of a process called negative geotropism. Bananas grow in clusters, or hands, on a single stalk. As they develop, they grow upwards, towards the sunlight, defying gravity. This upward growth against the pull of gravity results in their characteristic curved shape. So, they're literally smiling at the sun. Next, let's peel back the layers of number 5, onions. Why do they make us cry? When you cut an onion, you're breaking open its cells, which releases enzymes and sulfenic acids. These compounds react to form a gas called propanethyl S oxide. When this gas reaches your eyes, it reacts with the water in them to form sulfuric acid. Ouch! Your brain senses the irritation and tells your tear ducts to flush it out. A little tip: chilling the onion before cutting can slow down the chemical reaction and save you some tears. At number 4, let's talk about everyone's favorite cheese pull motivator, pizza, specifically pepperoni pizza. Did you know that pepperoni is an American invention, not an Italian one? If you go to Italy and ask for a pepperoni pizza, you'll likely get a pizza topped with bell peppers, as pepperoni is the Italian word for them. The spicy salami we know as pepperoni was first created by Italian American immigrants in the early 20th century. It's a delicious piece of American culinary history. Coming in hot at number 3 is chocolate. In ancient Mayan and Aztec civilizations, cocoa beans were so highly valued that they were used as currency. They were considered more precious than gold. They would trade beans for food, tools, and even pay their taxes with them. They also brewed a bitter, frothy drink from the beans for ceremonial purposes, very different from the sweet, hot chocolate we enjoy today. Imagine paying for your groceries with a handful of chocolate. Our runner up at number 2 is the carrot. Believe it or not, carrots weren't always orange. The original carrots, first cultivated in Persia around the 10th century, were purple or yellow. The orange carrot we know and love is a relatively modern invention. It was developed by Dutch growers in the 17th century. The popular story is that they cultivated the orange variety as a tribute to William of Orange, who led the Dutch revolt for independence. So you can thank Dutch patriotism for your Bugs Bunny style snack. And finally, the number one weirdest food fact that will have you questioning everything. Let's talk about strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Brace yourselves. They aren't actually berries. Botanically speaking, a true berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with a single ovary. This includes bananas, grapes, and even avocados and watermelons. Strawberries, on the other hand, are accessory fruits, and raspberries are aggregate fruits. So, the fruits you call berries aren't, and some fruits you'd never guess are berries actually are. Mind blown. And there you have it, folks. 10 mind bending facts about the food you eat every day. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know down in the comments. I always love hearing from you. If you had fun and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more delicious content. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious.